Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philip Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Denver Broncos.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olson. Glad you're with us. Austin Seibert will be the one to get the proceedings underway. And off we go from Denver. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here we go, cut! 70 Lions! Ready, ready?
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way, and it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Let's go now. Let's go.
That's quickly out to Harrison. And that'll go for a gain of 7. It's going to set up 3rd down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
79 Broncos. Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Warriors 70. Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Downfield, got him, and he's got it. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Yeah.
Again, here's Benson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
18 Rattler. 18 Rep Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
From the set. Ready. 19, 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. 19 light. Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60.
Back to throw. Now he'll air one out. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. Now it's 4th down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. Nix, now to throw it here on first down. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Kill.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. The toss, left side, caught by his running back. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Denver first down. On the ground, it is the rookie from Wisconsin. And, they smack him down right there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
2nd and 10.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
A 4-yard gain.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
On 4th down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt for Denver. Back deep is Marcus Jones. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 32-yard line.
Here we go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold him to a short game.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
60 Bison. Warriors, 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos. 7 Pop, 60 Eagles. 6 Warriors.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure.
That's crazy. Okay.
The quarterback there couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
8 yards.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
19 tight. 18, 5 in. 19 right.
Yeah. No, I'm saying I see what's going on.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw on third down.
Oh my God, you gotta put it out there for him, bro.
Work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. To return, it's Mims. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
At their own 26-yard line.
Captain. Ready. Right here. Away.
Nick snap on 1st and 10.
Get out of here, bro.
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Here's a run up the gut. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
7-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter. They're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Ready. Middle.
Back to throw is Nix. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Pick this one up on the ground. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down to the backfield on 3rd and short.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to put the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Nick's gonna throw for it. He's got his tight end.
Get out of here.
And he's gonna have the Broncos first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
for.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Wandale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. And it'll be second down.
Bombers.
They'll throw. It's Nix. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Captain. Ready.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Crushed. It's incomplete. And he did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Brings up second and goal.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Now, a second down throw for Nick.
Give me my picks, bro.
It goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And he'll take it on in. Portland Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. His 4th TD grab of the season.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
LeJontay Wester now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
I'm playing against me right now, boy.
Let's go. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got it! And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play that kicks off this drive. 38 yards.
Ready?
Cardinals first down.
Ready?
First and 10 at the 33.
On the handoff, this is Benson. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's second down and a yard.
Here we go. Panther 60.
They'll go again with Benson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Third and inches.
No gain on the play. It's now third and less than a yard.
65. Mustang 19. 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Now they'll set up to throw. Open man left side. He's got it. He's going to have that first down. Gain of 6 as they convert on third down.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
He's got it inside the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
That's another Cardinals first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
19 tight, 19 tight. Lions. Scoop.
They'll look to throw yet again. He's got his big tight end. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Chad Ryland now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals will level things out at 7 apiece.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. A return now from the 4. Good job in coverage. They're going to get short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
The play fake. Here's Nix. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score.
That's it. Nobody can do like that.
Touchdown, Denver.
Austin Seibert on for the point after.
Seibert's extra point is true. And the Broncos will move out to a 14-7 lead. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. He'll start at the 4. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Seven Pirates. Let's go now. Dragon 60. Hurt.
That's Palmer, the man in motion.
Warriors 70. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Got an open downfield on the crossing route. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona. 38 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. That's Harrison in motion.
70 Rangers. 60 Mavericks. 18 Pioneers.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to Denver after this.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions. Hey, Trash. 18 Robert. Trap 50. Trap 19. Cup 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Arizona. That is 16th touchdown of the year. Extra point now by Riley. Sets up
His kick
and
is
through.
good.
And the Cardinals will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Captain.
Second down, Nix. And that's going to
Come on, bro. You're right there.
Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Nix from the gun on third down. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Here's Jeremy Crawshaw now as he'll punt it away for the second time. On the return is Jones. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 33-yard line.
Dragon 60. Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Rolling right. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
On the double.
2nd and 10.
Ready. Bronco 80. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Jonathan Cooper in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. Tight. 19 tight. Warriors 70.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
The fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to pump this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. They'll try
Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? Pull out.
Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter, and he'll get about 5.
The tackle by Zayvon Collins. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Captain. Hold on, son. Hey! Arriba, son. Olay. Motion. Bombers.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Hold on, son. Ready, son.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away.
In punt formation for the Broncos.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 21-yard line.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? Deputy Lions.
On the toss, they go with Benson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down
On the
at
go.
the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Panther 60. Go street.
That's Palmer, the man in motion.
Cut 19. 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Back to throw. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That is caught. And he will score. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
Mommy's food or clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Drive will start on the ground. To the 45. Down the sideline. Inside the 25. And he is gone. 77 yards. Touchdown, Denver.
I'm Daddy.
All right.
Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Okay,
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Bronco leading. 79 Broncos. Drop 50, drop 50. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's to the right side. Caught by the crowd. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5.
Breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
That's Palmer, the man in motion.
19 Lions.
He'll drop to throw. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
That's Palmer, the man in motion.
19 Buffalo 18. Warriors 70.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, you're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18 Pioneers. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Back over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to have a Cards 1st down. Gonna have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Get it. Cut 19. Cut Mustang 19. Ready, right?
Now give up to the middle.
How you gonna block him in to me, bro?
Pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
7 Pirates, 79 Broncos.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. Oh, trying to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Throw it here on first down. He'll take a shot with
Ain't no way!
And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. They're going to be set up short field for a tremendous kick return.
You know, Mike, for a lot of guys in the league, the best way to make an impact as a rookie is through special teams. And anytime you can make yourself valuable, find a way to contribute, you do it. And that was a heck of a return right there.
19 tight, 19 tight. Warriors 70, Buffalo 18.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. Let's pick up a 9. Is going to set up 2nd and 1.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. Not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
Here's 1st and 10.
19 Lions. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hurt. Cup 19, Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll throw out of the gun. That is going to be swallowed in. He's got it. Touchdown, Arizona. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. And 17 for the season. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals have come back to level things. It's 28 all.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Bombers. Hold on a sec. Ready. Buddy. Behind. Pull left.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2.
Hold on a sec.
Brown, he'll get it again. And he'll be brought down at the 45. Walter Nolan in there on the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's third down and a few inches.
Joe. Captain. Away.
They'll throw. It's Nix. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
Goes without saying, this is a huge drive. This game is all tied up. Fourth quarter, that's a huge first down pickup. Now they got to see if they can get some points off this possession.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Bombers.
Here's Nix to throw. That's caught once again by Ingram. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain there of 21. First down, Broncos.
First and 10.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
A first down throw for Nix. Left side. That's complete. It's Sutton. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Evan Ingram, the intended target. Now it's going to be third down.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. He's got his man. He finds Sutton.
That's so trash.
Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. Two touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. here in this fourth quarter. The tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Wester now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
First down throw there is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Hook. 18, rattle. 18, rattle. Stop low, 18, 5 in.
He'll look to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete.
Oh, bro.
Body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Dragon 60, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
He'll let one go down the middle. And that is incomplete. Tip Ryman, the tight end, was the intended target. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the Cardinals first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
They'll run here with Benson. And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Here comes second and 4.
Get it. 70. Ready.
Now this looks like a design run. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
60 Maverick. 19 tight. 19 tight. Warriors 70. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. Now remember, all scoring plays are reviewed. Tight game, tight call. They're going to take a good long look at this one. So a big play coming here for the Cardinals, who will go for two.
Here we go.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
That's out quickly and complete. And he gets into the end zone. The aggressive call works. They take the lead here in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. They'll return this from the 10. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Oh my God.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
So,
At the
2 minutes to
28-yard
play
line.
here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Oh my God. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Intended for Evan Ingram.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down.
Ready. Captain.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Will Johnson there
They
on the
desperately
coverage.
needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Bombers. Joe.
Nick's gonna throw for it.
Let's go, man.
And that's not gonna work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
Can't play like trash.
Ready. Go.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 16
A gain
yards.
there of 16 yards. It's an Arizona 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Arizona.
Cowboy 80.
They motion a receiver right. Again, it's Benson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Let's go. Wriggle up, Cougar 19. Dragon 60, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Cut it.
Kangaroo.
They'll run. Here's Benson. And the Cardinals are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
The game over now.
Now a timeout. Denver
Game
has
over.
their second. Get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a visitor. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. And in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one.
What's the guy?
So cool.